All right, hey, this is C.W. Bearshield with the Martha Fast Horse Show and Crazy Horse Booking Agency. We're live with Hinder here down at Prairie's Edge Casino. Gentlemen, how are you doing today?
Doing good, man.
Good.
Nice. How has the When the Smoke Clears tour been treating you gentlemen thus far?
It's been great so far, man. I've played a number of sold-out shows so far on this run, and the fans have been great. The response has been great, and we've been having a blast.
Nice. And since we last spoke with you guys back in 2013, what are some of the biggest obstacles that you face personally or professionally?
Well, obviously, we replaced our singer, so now we have the wonderful one and only Marshall Dutton.
Right.
Just going through that whole process was kind of a trick, and building the brand back up and getting the album recorded, and but all in all, it wasn't too bad. You know what I mean? Obviously, with him, it's been a super easy transition.
Right.
With him being songwriter and a producer already with us for so many years, it was pretty simple, clean, and easy. So we're really excited.
Nice. And Marshall, now you have an extensive background down in Nashville, correct?
No, I'm actually from Texas, but
Texas, okay.
I met these guys back in '06. I played in another band that used to be signed to Roadrunner, and through a series of events, Cody ended up managing my band for a while, and he and I, throughout that process, started recording music together and producing other bands as well, and writing music for a number of different acts.
Okay.
And that just kind of led us into doing a lot of work on the Hinder stuff, and eventually to here. So.
Everything just kind of snowballed together then, and we are where we are right now. That's awesome. And you guys are with a new label now, The End Records. Please tell us more about that, along with your new album and the new promotions and opportunities that our fans have with Hinder.
The new label, The End, they're awesome, man. They're it's a small label, but they're really hands-on. They're a group of really smart people. And they work hard, man. It's cool to have a label call you in the middle of the night, on a weekend with ideas and things that they're working on. So they're hard workers. They're really cool. And as far as new things we have going on, we're running a pledge music campaign right now where we're offering not only signed copies of the album, pre-orders and things, but fan experience packages where you gotta come out and hang out with us and maybe do a pub crawl or a round of golf or private concert or I don't know.
Yesterday we did a cookout with some fans and it was awesome. Blower cooked out for us and that was fun. We want to do more of that. So.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. Some of the stuff that I had seen on there was like barbecues. I mean, they come out and record a show with you, even get up on stage and sing. So I mean, that's just amazing. I mean,
pub crawls. Yeah, we got a guy coming up on stage on the next run, I think.
Yeah.
Nice.
To sing a song.
Yeah, very original. I mean, it definitely separates you from all the other artists out there. I mean, I know other artists have that stuff going on, but when I went on you guys' website and checked it out, it was like, holy cow, couldn't believe all the stuff for the choices that people have to choose from.
Yeah, man.
Pub crawl, that's going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
That's going to be a messy one. With this guy.
Yeah. And so knowing that you guys change lives, for the better, obviously, with your music, does that play a significant role in the songs that you write and that you perform?
I think so. I mean, we're always trying to write songs that we think people are going to enjoy and like, but that are personal to us as well. And, you always hope that the fans can relate to that.
Right. Right.
I mean.
And what are some of like the maybe life topics that people are going to hear on this album compared to some of the others?
The first single itself pretty much explains the last 3 years of our lives.
Yeah,
and the lyrics and everything.
Yeah,
and all the rest of them are too, right?
Yeah, I mean, you get definitely some personal looks at us for sure, but then we also kind of, we always try to take stories from other things that we've seen, whether it's somebody else's relationship or some problem that they may be going through, and sometimes we write about that. So I think the main goal is to just write songs that relate to people.
Right. So this one's probably more like a biography of sorts, I guess.
Yeah. Here and there. Yeah, it's kind of all over the place.
Nice. Well, could you give us a quick synopsis, in your opinion, on the current state of rock and roll, say now versus 10 years ago?
Well, I mean, I think the current state of music in general not just rock and roll, is completely different than it was 10 years ago. You know, I think, I mean, there are a lot of different things to blame it on, I guess, but I don't know. As far as rock and roll goes, you know, I think it's been hurting for quite some time, but I kind of, I don't know, kind of feels like it's kind of maybe back on the upswing a little bit. You can see, you know, people kind of starting to be more intrigued by it and more interested. You know, I think people are kind of finally starting to get tired of some of the other genres that have, you know, kind of come up to the top.
Right.
So I think people are starting to look at rock and roll a little bit more again, which is nice. It's going to take some time, but I think it'll get there for sure.
Yeah.
I'll say this. Sorry.
No.
Rock ain't dead. We're playing sold out shows, so people still want it. So that's a good thing. It's a good sign for sure.
Yeah, that's always the understatement of the year. Whenever I hear that rock is dead, I mean, we can sit there and debate that for hours, weeks.
It's not at all.
And it's not hard to see how it won't die, especially with gentlemen like yourselves at control at the helm of the wheel. Obviously, driving that genre of music, you know, to where it actually belongs.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. What matters most to Hinder at the end of each day?
I think one thing we've learned is the most important thing in life is to be happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We, you know, for the last several years, I think we were all at a place that, you know, we weren't happy with what we were doing and, you know, the people we were around every day. So, you know, we've definitely fixed that problem and you know, like I said, the most important thing is to be around people that you love and that love you back.
Yes.
So that's it, man.
I would second that.
Thirds, anyone?
I'll third it.
And gentlemen, if you could stop just one atrocity in your lifetimes, what would it be and why?
No, that's a good.
We're not making it easy for you,
discrimination,
are we?
income inequality. You know.
Yeah.
Animal
That's a big
abuse.
Animal abuse.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a great one for me.
Yeah, we don't like people that fuck around with animals.
Yeah.
It's not good stuff.
Yeah, neither do we. And you guys have a huge and major fan base and following here in Indian country, even on where I'm from, South Dakota, and nationally. What does that mean to Hinder? And will we ever see a Res tour in your near future?
That would be awesome.
That would
man. Yeah, that would be killer. I mean, obviously, anybody who you know is a fan of music, you know, we think that's amazing. I mean, anybody who thinks we're worth a shit, that's cool to us.
Well, with that being said, gentlemen, I just have one question left. What does 2015 have in store for Hinder?
Well, hopefully, you know, we'll stay out on the road and keep touring and you know, hooking up and meeting with, you know, fans that we've, you know, our past fans and making new fans. You know, that's what it's all about, going out and just having a good time. Like I said, going out, playing music, kicking ass, and being happy.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me.
Drinking beer.
Well, thank you for your time, gentlemen. We really appreciate it. Again, this is CW Bear Shield coming live with Hinder from Prairie's Edge Casino for the Martha Fast Horse Show and for Crazy Horse Booking Agency. Thank you for your time, gentlemen. We greatly appreciate it, and we hope to see you in July.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.